Hello. So today I want to tell you about the game Seven Islands from Looney Labs, who also happens to be celebrating their 30-year anniversary this year. So I have a little something extra to show you after I tell you about the game. But this is a card game for 2 to 4 players. And in this game, you are on a reality TV show and you have been stranded on an island and you are trying to get your 2 contestants to the correct beacon. There are 7 of them, and these beacons will become part of the islands. And you need your contestants on the beacon that matches the ship when that ship is the one that is at the dock. And it's going to be changing which ships are at the dock. So if you get yours to the beacon, but they don't match what the flag on the ship, you don't win. So all of this is going to be shuffled into one big deck, and there's a lot going on in that deck. There are going to be island cards that allow you to build out these islands, and you must place the cards so that it is oriented the same way. So you're going to be making one big grid, and you're not going to be turning things so that there's spaces or weirdness like that. So as we shuffle all of the ships and the beacons in there, everyone's going to start out with 3 cards, but there will be ways to get more cards into your hand, and you do have a hand limit of 7. There's gear cards in here that are going to give you some permanent benefits, and they're just played out in front of you, and at any given time you can have 3 of those. Then there are going to be things that come out, like I said, like ships, which will let you replace the ships that's there and draw 2 additional cards. And when you play a beacon, you get to draw an additional card. You can play a beach card as a bonus action anytime you want to expand the size of an island. There's going to be pyramids that if your piece is on a pyramid, you can draw an extra card. There's going to be portals. There's going to be all sorts of things that let you do different things. So on your turn, you draw a card, you play a card, and you take a bonus beach action if wanted. So it is my turn, so I could play one of these action cards that will make something immediately happen. I could play this gear card in front of me, which this one is provisions. Gain a burst of energy. At any time during your turn, you may discard this card from the table to 1, make an extra move, or 2, play an extra card. So this is going to be a one-time use gear card. So I would have to play it on this turn, and then I could use it on a future turn. One of my other options is I could go ahead and build onto this island, and portals work exactly like you think they would. If you have one of your players on there, then you are going to be able to go to another portal just as if it were the exact same thing, because that's how portals work, obviously. So portals are a great way to be able to get around the board very, very quickly without any issues. So like I said, on your turn, you draw a card, you play a card. You may choose to move one of your pieces, which at the beginning of the game, everyone is on the start square, and you can move them 1 card away at a time. Or, if you don't want to move them, that's fine. And then you can play a beach if you want, and that's your turn. So as this game goes, you're going to be building out different things. So this now would complete this part of the island. Let's say somebody plays a ship, then they're going to draw some extra cards. And then let's say somebody puts out a beacon. So now if we can get the blue ship there, as we're moving, we can get our pieces there, we could win very easily. Now, let's say I have an island piece that won't attach anywhere legally. So if that is the case, let's pretend there was nowhere for me to add an island piece on. I would just have it floating out there in the ocean, because that's how it works, because you can't attach ocean to ocean cards. And then as soon as there is a spot where this would attach to, no matter whose turn it is, it would go there. So that's what you do on your turn if you have an island card and you're like, well, I can't attach it anywhere. What do? You just let it float out there until there's something for it to attach to. So like I said, ships, if this is there and it's now my turn and I want to put a different ship there, I do that. I draw my additional cards. If you run out of cards before someone has gotten their 2 players to the beacon of the matching ship, you simply shuffle the cards and keep going. So that is 7 Islands from Looney Labs game. It is their newest game. And Right now they have their little purple bag, which is great because it fits all of their game boxes. Obviously, this will fit in there. They're very known for their Flux games, which will fit in there. And it comes with 7 Flux promo cards that, as far as I know, this is the only way to get them. Plus, this is just so handy to be able to have games with you, because I think it's important to always have a game with you. You never know when you may need one. So that is the little purple bag in honor of their 30th anniversary. And that is 7 Islands, their newest card game. Let me know what you think. Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.